I'm sorry your life's not perfect, but I can't make it perfect. Church can't make everybody's life perfect. Church just wants us to play a game. They don't want you in the church. If they find out about your sin, you're doomed. You know, it's not even a sin. It's just a government edict. If the government signs a document, then you're done. It doesn't make any difference if everything else points 99.999999999% show that you're no threat. You've spoken, you've been in a relationship, you've been there every time, you've served, you've given, you've cleaned up the toilets, cleaned up the floors, cleaned up the sidewalks, been there early, stayed late, raised your hands, praised the Lord, prayed for other people, did everything exactly the right way. No. With an evil grin, no. With a sweet little sentence. Oh, it just breaks our hearts. But the pastor, the board, the assistant pastors, the world leaders, nobody gave you the time of day. One more life is destroyed. Ha. Let's sing another song, Jimmy. It's very, very upsetting. Really done with talking. I'm done with all this communication. It doesn't seem to do any good. I don't even sign my name anymore. I just scribble. I'm so hopeless. Just go like that. I just shake my hand. I could just care less. I always make a joke about how there's nobody in Wisconsin who's going to be reading the signature. What I'm saying is nobody cares. There's nobody cares about anything. It's all hopeless. And then people do care about it. I mean, they got houses full of Coca-Cola and crap, and they want to throw it all around and make a horrible mess. And oh, you're not going to spend time with me. You'd rather clean. Well, no, but gotta be some kind of standard. What if you didn't wipe yourself? Oh, I just want to spend time with you. I haven't got time to wipe myself. Well, that's just insane. It's just going to get dirty again anyway. That's insane. No, we can't have that. I mean, gotta clean yourself up, wash your hands. Oh, you'd rather become a doctor than spend time with your family. No, I just need to. Oh, no, I understand. My teeth were bad this last year because I went to my dentist and he practically wrote me the riot act. He swore at me and he screamed and he said, "Take care of your damn teeth. You're going to lose them all." He was really, really pissed. I never saw my doctor so upset. But my gums were all bleeding and my teeth had black marks on them. I'm always taking care of other people. I don't take care of me. You think this is taking care of somebody? Look. I write things down so I can remember them, because I don't remember things if I don't write it down. Here it is, an act of virtue. I remember that. The Turpin family, House of Horrors. Oh. They didn't allow anybody to go anywhere either. You had to they locked them to their beds. There's a cross here. There's a cross. I try to do the right thing. I try. It's just the most heartbreaking thing in the world when the person, the concept, the idea, the commitments you have just gets destroyed. Like throwing eggs all over the kitchen. It's just disrespect. And horror. Being tarred and feathered. They cover you with tar and then they feather you. It's just, I didn't get tarred and feathered, but I felt like I was. The false narratives. People saying things that aren't true. I might come out of this. I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away right here. I don't know. Doesn't seem to make any difference. I do get a call now and again from people. They check in on me once in a while, but I have hundreds and hundreds of people that I hope to help and to touch and to bless, and I keep touch with some people, but currently I'm not supposed to talk to anybody. I'm supposed to just be alone in my dark little camper. Don't talk to anybody, don't do anything. If you have a plant that's out in the yard and you decide to change everything, let's change it. Let's rip it up. Let's throw it over here. I have a couple plants that are on the back porch, and they're plumerias. I've never seen plumerias with leaves. The leaves are bigger than my imagination could ever. They're huge leaves. And then my daughter's plant, Amy Grace's little plant, it's just doing great. But if every day you move those plants, and every day you ripped them up, every day you shoved them around, every day they were being abused, I don't know that they'd make it. I mean, the reason the Casio del Green was so green was because I didn't touch it. I mean, hands off. Don't touch. I'd have to wire some of the little sprouts up so they would go the right way. I'd guide them, but I wasn't trying to destroy them. It's a horrible thing to want to be destroyed. Someone just wants to whip you into shape. We have the power in our mouths to say uplifting and good things, or to say things that can kill somebody. The power of life and death are in the tongue. being beaten up. I don't like people saying horrible things. I don't like it one bit. There it is. It's a random thread. Towel is bone dry now. Last night it was sopping wet. It's my little system. Put air into the car. I went to therapy many years ago. I saw a therapist, which I'm supposed to turn in because she decided to destroy our lives. She called up a government agency which is known to be Nazi, known to knock on doors and rip families apart with a smile. Oh yeah. This woman called. The reason I went in there is because of hyperbole in the home. Because of just, I don't know what to call it, but it doesn't need a label. It's just simply the effects are devastating. I have video after video after video of just weeping and sobbing and crying, and it doesn't seem to make any difference. When someone wants to just tear you to shreds and they got the power to do it, I mean, I just don't believe them. Why do you believe them? Well, when you love somebody, you just tend to want to believe them. My mother said it was worthless. My brother said it was nothing. But for about 60 years, I believed her. Yeah, I went out and I did things. I mean, I got a teacher's credential. I quit my teaching job. I went to work in a business. I messed that up because I messed that up because I didn't mean to mess it up, but I just didn't do the right thing. So I went in and I got help. I went in and I got help and didn't have that problem anymore. My sister made a note. She said, yeah, I generally have a problem once and I fix it and I don't generally have that problem again. But if people want to just keep beating you up for problems you had 30, 40, 50 years ago and they just won't let it go and you just, nah. I mean, makes life hopeless. You can never be forgiven. You can never outlive. You pooped your pants. You pooped your pants. Yeah, I was 9 or 10 years old. I'm sorry. I mean, no, but you're a pants pooper. Yeah, you're not going to change. Yeah. I don't do that. No, we know. I couldn't breathe yesterday. I mean, I couldn't breathe. I literally thought I was going to die. I felt like I couldn't breathe. It's panicky when you can't breathe. Maybe people feel like they can always breathe, but if you can't, if you ever get to a point where you can't breathe, it's very scary, very scary. So I went in to get help, and at the end of the session, the therapist says, oh well, you're going to have to leave your home for a little bit. We're going to have this checked out. November 29th, 2017, I kissed my kids goodbye, and I gave my wife a hug and a kiss, and I Tina hugged her roommate. I just... And here I've been all these years on the road, and I got home. I thought, well, I got home, I'll be okay. I'll get home, it'll be okay. Apparently that's still not okay. I'm still living in a nightmare. I'm still suffering. I still gotta wait another December, January, February, March, April, May. I still got another 6 months of hell to live through. And my family's freaking out. They're crying and they're sobbing and they're declaring that the kids are going to be gone. The kids are going to be taken. They're going to take the children. They're going to come back. The knock on the door is coming. Oh my God. I can't get my family to stop talking like that. There's no knock on the door. There's no certainty. The experts, they all say, yeah, it's possible. It's possible. It's possible. Well, yeah, it's possible my heart could stop beating right now. I could be dead. That's possible. But rather than waiting to die, why not live? Why not try? Why not have a little hope? You got an ice cream cone. My favorite thing in the world is ice cream cone. You keep talking about how it's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. The ice cream cone's melting. It's melting. Like the Wizard of Oz. What are you doing? I'm melting. You can never enjoy ice cream. It's gonna melt. I know it. It's melting. It's melting. Oh, the horror. It's melting. Oh. You'll never buy an ice cream cone. You'll never taste the sweetness of ice cream. You'll never put maple syrup. Okay. I did talk myself into something funny. I meant maple syrup. I meant caramel syrup. You'll never have caramel syrup or hot fudge or... You'll never try anything because why try? It's all gonna melt. Yeah, it might melt. If you don't eat it, just keep throwing up your gums. You just keep flapping your gums. Yeah, it'll melt. I can't get people to talk right. I mean, I'm begging and hoping and praying. I mean, someone wants to have a horrible, terrible, very, very bad day. I mean, let's go to dinner. I'll take you to dinner. Where do you want to go to dinner? Let's go. We can go out. We have 3 hours. We got 2.5 hours. Got 2 hours. Got an hour and a half. We have a full hour. Somebody won't listen if they won't want to try. As the door turns on its hinges, so a sluggard does on his bed. It ain't just for sluggers anymore. tried and I tried and I tried. Then everything turned into just a nightmare. And I can't get over it. I mean, maybe I should talk about maple syrup more. Will Ferrell's Elf. I feel like I'm Will Ferrell from Elf. I like maple syrup. I like ice cream. Had a bowl of cereal, raisin bran, put some sugar on it. My mouth's all dry. I don't want to look at you. I'm just so discouraged. If you're watching this, I wouldn't panic. I'm just showing you my heart right now, my feelings right now. I hope that they come back up. As depressed as I am right now, I don't worry. I'm not going to be going anywhere. I'll be right here. I have the only 2 keys to the car, so I guess I'll have to bust the glass open. And no, that's a crazy idea. No, they can just have AAA come out and they use the little balloon, they pump it up and they open the door like that. Bada bing, bada boom. Use the driver's side because the passenger side, the little knob is gone. Couldn't find the certificate I was looking for. I begin to think that maybe I didn't get it, or maybe I just got rid of it, or I don't know, but I can't find it. I'm gonna look one more time before I go, but couldn't find the certificate. So that was the whole crux of yesterday's discussion, was that I told you to have this piece of paper, and I had a piece of paper, it just wasn't the right one. Oh, the horror. I mean, the whole day was just spent just being yelled at and screamed at and told how I didn't respect people and how I didn't do anything right, and how even when I pointed out that the paper that was being looked for, it was never up in a wooden cubby. It was in a file cabinet, in a file. I never had anything to do with it. And they got rid of 2 giant bags of you get rid of 100 gallons worth of trash. Old papers we didn't need, they're gone. And apparently I said something that was good yesterday, and I got a big perky, but it didn't last long. The minute something went south, the minute we didn't have exactly what we're supposed to have, it didn't make any difference. Everything just went down the toilet. It was just like, I left the house, I left it clean and neat. Suddenly that's a horrible thing. I mean, not having piles of laundry in baskets all over the house, not having a sink full of dishes, not having a floor that's a mess, not having a bed that's unmade. Having things done is all of a sudden considered a horror of horrors. Oh, you're a sick man, you're obsessive, you're... Why do I try? I don't even know why I try. It doesn't seem to do any good. Nobody's any happier. Everybody likes to, it's like the people go out and help the homeless. I'm homeless. But Not really homeless. I got a home. I just can't be there certain days. Thanks to the government again. You try to help a homeless person and you get their little campsite all cleaned up. They do that with the city of LA. You hear it all the time. They clean up an area. They go back 5 hours later. The homeless are right back there. They're taking a dump on the sidewalk and they're peeing over here. And then they brought in a dead cat and a few rats and they're right back at it. They don't want to change. You can't make us change. We want to live in a hellhole. We want to live in a place that's abominable. If you're in a family, if you're in a relationship, then you got to have some balance. If the person never, ever, ever comes to bed and they never sit down, if they're just 24/7, just polishing and cleaning and fixing and organizing and, well, and you haven't seen them for months or years because they won't stop. Well, I don't know who you're talking to, but that's pretty crazy. I had a timer on yesterday for 5 minutes. I was going to run in and get the towels, and I was going to hang up the one shirt, and I was going to just get the dryer emptied and then put the stuff in the washer and the dryer, and it started raining in the kitchen. It was just like, what? Because I have certain jobs I do. When I'm home, I'm very proud of the fact that I have little things I can do, and I can't do everything. I can't be mama. I missed almost 2 years of my daughter's life because the government. Sure, I have little memories, but trying to get the family to understand you don't have to have 4 or 5 burners on full blast to cook one egg. I mean, it's a waste of gas. It's much more efficient to bring out a little iron skillet and just cook out any kind of pan. Just heat up one pan just momentarily and you're done. The grill's good if you're going to cook a slather of food. So I can cook like 6 items at one time. That's great. That's dandy. Yeah, high five. But you're cooking a solitary egg. No. It's like I gotta take the trash down to the corner. So I have a school bus, a Greyhound, 14 cars. Let's rev up our engine. I mean, it's just overkill. But if nobody wants to hear you, I'm good at certain things. At least I used to be. I thought I was good at things. Well, if I don't get better, I'm not going to make it. I mean, my heart is so broken and so heavy and so discouraged. Who calls from the church? Where are all the phone calls? Where are you, Bobby? How are you, buddy? We miss you, man. Where are you in the process? How can we pray for you? Nope, nobody calls. Nobody cares. I give you my phone number every time, 213-713-8954. You can text or call. I got one text from one guy one time, and oh yeah, I like what you're doing, keep it up. Why am I upset? I'm upset because I did my very best yesterday. It's supposed to be a big holiday. Look at my calendar. It says holiday. It turned out to be a nightmare. It didn't have to be a nightmare. We couldn't find this document in the morning, so finally the nightmare that never wanted to be looked at was looked at. Bags and bags and bags and bags. Again, just like the laundry, just bags of crap just sitting around. I mean, I've thrown away dozens and dozens and dozens of barrels. I mean, full city barrels full of paperwork. I saw my friend Mr. B. All this stuff has been thrown out into the yard. I mean, life moves on. You don't need all this. I'm keeping these paper receipts for a period of time, but I literally need to just get rid of all these receipts. I mean, I'm keeping receipts for ice cream cones. I'm keeping receipts for a chalupa. I'm keeping a receipt. I don't even know what a chalupa is, but I guess I'm getting better. I'm making jokes here. Look, I know life is hard. I know it's disappointing. By the way, we found the document. The family member went through the file, and there it was. Yay! They said, we're going to give it to you now, Bob. You be responsible because you have a good system. My system is basically just minimal. Just don't keep stuff you don't need. I mean, I've got to get this garage cleaned out. I've got to move everything into my garage, but I haven't had any time because I'm constantly going to get oatmeal or going to get eggs or going to get... I need to have some solid time to just work, and I don't seem to have it. Well, you make your choices, Bob. You make your bed and you lie in it. Yeah, I always got the quippy person who thinks they know everything. I'm not the only one in my life. I mean, there's other people in my life. I need help from them as well. I mean, rather than just spending hours on end just moaning and groaning, I mean, it dawned on me towards the end of yesterday morning that I had a person that had a significant thing for us they said they were going to have done, and they didn't have it done. They said, well, I'm going to be here for another half hour, 45 minutes. That was the phone call. And you can make it out here. So then the rush was on, and we were rushing to get out the door, and I was rushing to pack whatever it is that I thought I might need. I generally, in this vehicle, I have everything I need. I mean, I'm packed. Although last week I had a wardrobe malfunction. I didn't have my black pants. I had to run back to BP to pick up my pants, and I hadn't packed them. And so I rushed out the door, and I thought I had everything, and turned out that the family member, do you have the document? I said, I got the document. In my mind, I was thinking I had the document. I had the document, the one we just found. Now, it turned out we needed a whole nother document. We needed 2 documents. Do you have both documents? Do you have 2 documents? It was crazy because the family member was ecstatic that they got to be included. Oh, you included me. Oh, yeah. And then by the time we got home, it was like, this is horrible. What a waste of time. My whole day is ruined. Oh, my God. Just like, what? So we still got 3.5, 4 hours. Let's just go to dinner. I'll take you wherever you want to go. No. They're coming. You can hear them. They're going to be knocking. They're going to take everything away. I So they're not going to take everything away. Yes, they will. Just a matter of time. You got to open your eyes. I drove away last night. I just thought I'm so discouraged. So absolutely discouraged. I walked down the boulevard. I didn't want to look up at anybody. I didn't want to say hi to anybody. I just wanted to avoid any more contact with people because people are so hurtful. I can't even open my eyes to look at you, really. I mean, I'm just... All right, well, I better wrap it up, I guess. Smile, though your heart is breaking. Smile, even though it's fading. Smile, da da da, da 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 da. Yeah, right, I'm gonna smile. When the most important person in your life is upset, it upsets you. It's just, yeah, you need to be there for him, Bob. You need to, I tried. I sat and I did all I knew how to do. I jumped up and 3.5 minutes into my 5 minutes, so I was gonna quickly, I got a breath of air outside for 5 minutes. No, they drugged me back in, and it just,